Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the market color session, the New York market color session for today being the 24th of September 2025. So good to have each and every one of you around for the market color session. Please ascertain if you can hear me. Can you type in chat box to confirm that I can be heard right? I'd like to apologize for starting this session really late. Right, so we just head straight to the business of today. And the monthly time frame for the XY, nothing has really changed per se. Still the same bias, shape of this liquidity, and we may see price returning to this left shoulder right here. Beg your pardon for that error. Shoulder at 106.488, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. We most likely will see price returning to this left shoulder, and we'll see the sell continuing. And on the weekly time frame, I'm seeing right here, pretty much the same thing. We probably are going to see price trading all the way to this left shoulder right here. So the left shoulder at 107.490, and as price retraces into that level, we may see it slamming all the way to the downside and down to the daily time frame. Let's see what price has for us today. As at today, we analyzed that we wanted to see price retracing all the way to the left shoulder right here at 98.036, and we're seeing price tending to the upside right here for price to retrace right back into 99.036 on daily time frame. And coming down to the 4-hour time frame also, on the 4-hour time frame, we can even see that price is trying to approach this very left shoulder right here. It tapped into the level, reacted off it, and we're seeing it reacting and approaching this very left shoulder. So we may see price going bearish once it retraces into 97.912. So I will be warming up to short the XY. We're looking out for a buy to sell on the XY and down to GBP USD. Please take note of the price points that we're calling out. That once price gets there, we will take those trade opportunities. And on the monthly time frame for GBP USD, overall bearish, but then we've seen a clear of the high right here, the high at 1.33135 on the monthly time frame. And coming down to the weekly time frame also, I can spot classic box pattern at 1.24890. There's a shoulder there, a sweep right to the downside, a break right here, and of course we know that we want to buy GBP USD on the weekly time frame once price retraces into the left shoulder over a long period of time, of course, because price has traded into a premium level, and we expect some push to the downside before continuing the move to the upside. And on the 4-hour time frame also, on the 4-hour time frame, we actually took note of this left shoulder right here. Right shoulder at 1.36198. Sweep right here to the upside, break to the downside. We were speculating and expecting that price should at least retrace into this left shoulder at 1.36198 before continuing the downward movement. But right now, all we saw price do was for price to trade and fill up this fair value gap at 1.35249, and price traded into that level and seeing more push instead to the downside. So for me, I wait for price to retrace into a premium level before slamming GBP USD to the downside. So we may see price retracing eventually into 1.36198. And once price does that, I'm willing to take short positions on GBP USD. And on 1-hour time frame also, the 1-hour time frame, we took note of this price point, right? the left shoulder at 1.36304. 05, I beg your pardon. So we're expecting to see more of a buy to sell, a buy into this left shoulder and a sell of it. But instead, price just retraced and we're even seeing more push to the downside. For me, I'm still looking out for price retracing to the left shoulder because I'm not seeing price has already sold. Price has already sold all the way to the downside. So it will be an anomaly to enter the market now after the sale has taken place. So I'm waiting for a retracement into the left shoulder, and then from right that point, once price retraces into the left shoulder, I'm willing to slam it. And on the monthly time frame for Euro USD, we're seeing that price has been bearish. Then we saw a sweep of this liquidity to the upside. And down to the weekly time frame also, we're seeing price even price bought for a period of time, traded into a premium level, and I expect to see a reaction of that point. And on the daily time frame, this was what we were looking out for price to retrace into 1.15731. Once price retraces into that level, I'm willing to buy Euro USD down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame also, something to take note of right here, right? This looks like a shoulder, right? And this long wick right here looks like a sweep. Shoulder at this level, shoulder at 1.18779, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. All we want to see price do is for price to retrace right back into this left shoulder at 1.18734. Once price does that, I'm willing to sell all the way to the left shoulder on the daily time frame. Let's see if there's any entry on the 15 minutes time frame for the sell. This is not so obvious, but there's a shoulder at 1.18048, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. So once we see price returning into the left shoulder at 1.18040, I am willing to slam Euro USD to the downside, right? Price should retrace right back here and sell all the way. So this is my outlook. This is my outlook for Euro USD, GBP USD, and DXY. A sell on both Euro USD and GBP USD, and a buy of DXY. Please, if you have questions or a contrary bias from what has been analyzed, please do well type in chat box so that we can get to see the market from your perspective. Right, so while we're still typing, registration for the FX Bootcamp training is currently ongoing. Can you send us a message on 081 60 99 50 30? The number to communicate or to contact rather is 081 60 99 50 30, and we'll be helping with the registration process. If there are no questions at this point, we're going on a very brief break and we'll be back shortly for the second segment of today's market conversation. Cheers and God bless.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the market call for today. We'll be proceeding as we look at gold against the dollar, and then we'll be looking at the yen first. Starting off with gold. Earlier today, we said we wanted to see gold to give us a brief retracement and continuation to the upside, and we drew out a level we wanted to see it get to before we start buying gold again. And that was on the 15 minutes time frame. We're looking at this level here. Price actually came to it, but then it pressed it and went further to the downside, trading into this 1 hour fair value gap, which is this one right here. Okay, so this was the level that sent price back up instead of the one we highlighted earlier. But for me, like I said earlier in the morning, I'm just looking out for buy trends, for buy trades on gold. So currently, I'm on the lookout, waiting to see a buy trade. Initially, I wanted to take a buy from here, but this wasn't convincing enough, so I just had to wait. Right now, I'm about getting into a buy trade, and very soon, once I see the clear confirmation, I'll be moving into the buy trade. Let me show you the first confirmation, which is right here. The first confirmation was right here. Okay, at the close of this candle, that was confirmation. So I missed that, so I would be preparing for the second one. And like I used to always show you, my entry signature is just simple. See a candle like this, doji, another full-bodied candle. So I want to get a convincing entry just like this, and then I'll be taking my sell of gold, my buy rather of gold to the upside. So my outlook for gold generally is a buy, and I'm maintaining it. Nothing has changed. We're still sticking to original bias on gold. So moving on, we'll be looking into more buy trades on gold this afternoon. So if you see any buy trades on gold, and it's going in line with your setup, that should be the trade you should be looking out for. Okay, so that is that on gold. Now let's also look at GBP JPY and Euro JPY. For GBP JPY, we said we wanted to see a sell somewhere around here. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. All right, so we said we wanted to see a sell of GBP JPY somewhere around here. That should be 15, yeah, somewhere around here on 15 minutes time frame. But price just went ahead to pierce this level and traded to the upside. Currently, we are now waiting to see more confirmation of the sell to the downside. Once we see the clear sell again, we'll see another sell again. Since price stopped us out this first time, we'll wait for the second one. We see another sell again here. We're taking our sell on GBP JPY and riding it all the way to the downside. So for GBP JPY, I'm expecting a sell, and I hope that is going to play out just as we have analyzed so far. So that is what we have for GBP JPY. So I'm waiting to see if price is going to break this low. Once I see price breaking this low to the downside, I'll be taking another sell on GBP JPY. So I can get rid of this since it didn't play out well. I'm looking for it to break here and then selling to the downside. Same thing with Euro JPY, and then same thing with USD JPY. For Euro JPY, this is the level here. So you can also mark it out on your own chart. Let's watch out for what price is going to do around those levels. For USD JPY, we also stopped out because USD has been very bullish since today. I think before today, I think somewhere around yesterday evening or so, it started rallying and then it strengthened for that today. You can see how it has been buying, violating all our entries on USD JPY. So we're going to just stay out of USD JPY right now and focus on Euro JPY and GBP JPY for the sell once they break the structure to the downside. So these are the pairs that we're looking out for and the entries that we want to take advantage of when they play out according to what we have analyzed so far. Okay. So this will bring us to the end of today's market call. We're always excited to have you all here, and we'll be meeting again tomorrow, GMT +1, 8:30 a.m. By 8:30 a.m., we'll be analyzing US stock index and indices, and then we would also be analyzing commodity currencies like the AUD, USD, and the likes. So make sure you are in attendance tomorrow as we look at the markets together to give further outlook on what we expect to happen in the forex markets. Until then, wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys. See you tomorrow.